Yeah, I'm with my colleagues today in the call, and I just want to raise and ask regarding the dispensation process reporting in Tatmeen. So we have started dispensation, very minimal items, but the import clearance issue still persists. So do we need to send email every time we experience this issue, or we can just dispense it directly? Because like we've experienced some of the items that it's not consistent. This issue is like not consistent. Sometimes we were advised to try again dispensation, then it went through. So now what shall we do with the import clearance issue?
So this is hi John. So this
Yeah,
is in staging or in production?
in production.
In production. So till now, have you were you able to dispense
Yep,
anything
there
from
is one
Tatmeen?
supplier. Yep. So we were able to dispense like three times already. So three medications. We were
Uh-huh.
able to dispense them successfully with the new
Okay.
shipments from the suppliers. But then some of the items, whenever we're trying to dispense, we are still having the import clearance issues. I believe
Mhm.
last time we were advised not to report any dispensation in Tatmin because of the said issue. But now, I mean, like, we don't know if do we need to send an email per item if there are any import clearance issues.
No, not per se. So you don't need to send an item because you are trying to dispense something that is latest one, right? Not
Yeah,
some old item.
correct. Yeah, latest from the at least December 2023 shipments.
Okay, at least so see this import clearance, this is responsibility of ministry. So they are doing it, they are catching it up. So if you still face some issues, and then we cannot do anything about it. You go on with your daily routine, you dispense, but you keep on keep this tatmeen with you. You keep on you can say injecting this items to Tatmeen that you are dispensing it. So if it fails, then no problem. Right now, because not everybody is onboarded, not all the medicines are import clearance. So ministry is giving some relaxation that you can go ahead with your normal process, but you keep on putting Tatmeen in the loop that you can try. If it works, then perfect. If it doesn't work, then so be it. Leave it for now.
Okay, okay. Thank you
You
so
don't need to email us again and again for each item because if it's not import clear, then it's not import clear. My team is saying that last issue that you reported, they have already forwarded this to ministry. So this is with ministry. You don't need to
Okay.
email again and again.
Yeah, okay, no problem. And like actually I want to raise again those in transit items. So we are still trying to reduce whatever on those lines, but still there
Hmm.
is one particular supplier who does not really respond ever since you started sending that email, and we are
Yeah.
asking them which are those items, but we did not get any reply from them.
So I remember last time. I don't know if I told you to send this to us about the supplier that you are coordinating with this supplier and he's not responding and maybe we can forward it and we can help you guys out. Did you
Okay,
send
no
an email?
problem. No, but I think I was not that one. I mean, like the one who raised it and was advised the same. But I will do that today after the call.
Yeah,
So I
please.
will send you the email trail. Shall I
Yeah,
send it to onboarding?
yeah, please onboarding.
Oh,
And then we
okay.
can see how we can help you guys, what are the items, and maybe our onboarding team can reach out to those supplier and
Yeah,
do those
because
things.
what we want, like at least we need to verify first if those items were received on the correct location. So when I mean, like, so we need to verify first if we have really received those items physically and if it was transferred on the correct GLN.
Yeah, yeah,
Because we
fair
also
enough.
have our own purchase orders, so we need to cross-check first before we
Yeah,
can clear those items. Yeah.
yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Just
Okay.
email us and we'll do it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, welcome.
Thanks. Let's move on to the next caller. Majid,
Good morning, sir.
good morning.
Yeah, just four questions. The first one is like I have done successful transactions on the staging portal, such as receiving, issuing samples to medical rep for doctors, unpacking all these things. So I have also requested for the live access actually. This 4 5 days back, I have sent email to onboarding for requesting for the live portal access, and I'm awaiting for that. This is one thing. Second thing is, while I am able to do transactions with my laptop and manually entering the thing, I also have purchased that Zebra scanner device, but I'm not able to. The device is working with the red laser on the label, but the device is not able to. When I like use the scanning, the device is not entering the details. I'm able to do the transactions with the laptop, but not with the device. So any permission settings, something in the device, or how can I get help? Because
So,
manually, yeah.
so which device are you doing? The scanning, the bar scanner?
Yes, a Zebra mobile Android device.
Yeah, so for that one, reach out to Zebra. They know what there is a
Okay,
specific configuration that you need to do in the Zebra device, and
great,
they know about it because they were part of the implementation. So
nice.
reach out to them, and they will
Okay,
guide you. They will give you a guide on how to do it, or even they will do it for you. But reach
nice.
out to
Thank,
them, and they'll help you.
great. The third question, like in my stock report, I'm able to see the received stock, but not the unpacked stock. There is some message also like child items you cannot see here.
Yeah,
So
because that is limited information. So for stock report, we are only showing you the top tier of the
fine.
packaging hierarchy, not the complete hierarchy.
Okay,
If you want to see that, you can go into the product hierarchy display, or one more item is menu item, right? Product verification. There you can see the complete hierarchy.
I will try. Yeah. And
Yeah.
besides other transactions, I also want to do one shipment to the customer, one of our customer. I will take their GLN number, but on the staging portal, I will do it. So
Yeah.
that is okay, right? They will not have
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do
Yeah.
anything that you want in the
Yeah.
staging portal.
Now, only the last thing is how can I get the live access? Because I want the Tatmeen to see that I have successfully done some transactions and I want them to give the live access.
Yes. So the transactions that you are doing, just put it in an email, and
Okay.
maybe include some screenshots or some
Yes.
documentation that you have done this.
Fine.
Give the transaction reference number, and our team will respond back to you and release your user for production, inshallah.
Great. Okay. That's all, sir. Thank you so much. It was
Okay.
very
Well,
helpful.
most welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Let's move on to the next caller, Sally.
Yes, hello. Good morning, everyone.
Good
First,
morning.
I would like to wish you all Happy New Year for you and your families. And second, I want to thank Tatmeen team for your dedication to support us and guide us all the way. Well, actually, I have two basic questions. The first one, we are an MH company, manufacturer. We have some of our products have been shifted from one distributor to the other. Upon the Ministry of Health and Prevention approval, we have received an endorsement letter for such approval. While we're trying to commission, we have received some errors on the system because the agent license number is not matching with the records. All our applications in the brand sync have been well updated as per the MOHAP approval, but for some reason it's not showing on Tatmeen. So to whom we shall escalate this problem and try to solve it, because we're expecting shipments on the way, and still on the system it's showing some errors. That's the first question. The second one is somehow related. What if, God forbid, for any reason, any problem during the clearance would happen? What should be our liability on that?
So, hi, Sally. Thank you for the wishes, and same to you and
Thank
your
you so
family.
much.
For the first question, agent license number, you are getting the error while commissioning, right?
Yes, yes.
And so the agent license number, this is matched from import permit system, the import permit that you get, and from the data that you have entered in branching. So these two should match. So, for example, you have taken import permit, which has the old agent number, and later on you change this from the branching, then this will never match, right? Get it?
I'm afraid, no. I'm afraid it's not the situation. There is a GLN number for each
Mm-hmm.
distributor, right?
Okay.
It's the same distributor, but different branches, as you can see. After receiving the approval, we have updated on the branch sync the GLN number for the agent, but while commissioning, we're receiving an error message that they are not matching. So the importation department, I think they should be coordinated somehow with the MOHAP records, because as per our records, we are matching 100% the approvals we have received.
Okay.
But on
Yeah,
reality,
so
when we're trying to commission, it's not reflected.
yeah, fair enough, fair enough. So did you email this to onboarding?
Sorry?
Have you emailed this scenario to onboarding at Tatmeen, our email
No,
address?
not yet. No. That's why I just want to seek your advice on that. Shall we do
Yes.
that on onboarding?
Yeah, please do that, because this issue we will take it to ministry, because if it's the import permit, you can say agent number, we are matching from ministry. So we are getting the master data from branding, the one you have already updated. If you have already updated there, it should be reflected here, here also. The second part is import permit system. So send us an email and we will try to coordinate between import permit system and branding and see where the gap is, and we will get back to you.
Okay, I will list
Okay.
down all the products affected, whether they are coming on this upcoming shipment or not, for the future as well. And if you'd like me also to attach all the approvals, I can do that.
No, that's not necessary. So you can attach, that's fine, but basic information should be fine, that this is the problem, this is the distributor that was changed from this to this. You have already changed it on brand sync, and this is the import permit number that you are using. That should be more than enough.
Okay. Well acknowledged,
And
yes.
Mohit, I wanted to add something
Yeah,
regarding
please go
the
ahead.
agent license number issue. So this type of issues we are receiving it, and once we are done with our analysis or investigation, we are asking the partner team to reach out to the MOHAP application support, where they can do some amendment on the agent license number as required. So maybe Sally, you can share this information to us onboarding at tatmeen.ae. If there is any data mismatch on the agent license number, then you will have to reach MOHAP application support team.
All right. Well noted.
Yeah.
Well noted. And for the second question, our liability as an MAH, if God forbid any problem happened or any issue we have faced during the clearance.
Okay, so this liability question, this I think we cannot answer. This is ministry's domain. We can route your question to ministry, because these liabilities and everything else, this is purely ministry's domain. We can
but I
tell
mean,
you about.
is there any facilities or something, especially we are in the first phase of commissioning, our first shipment, so would be some, there are some like facilities or support, and as per your experience or you have faced, did the ministry give any facilities or any exceptions or something, as long as the goods are aggregated and serialized?
I would not say anything about it, because you can do one thing. Let's write this to us, and we can engage ministry. And but I can clear. You can say it should not be that harsh. So I can put it like this. So
Fair
it should
enough.
not be it should not be that harsh. So just send
Yeah,
it to us, and we will route it to
expect
ministry.
that.
And yeah, that should be
Sure.
fine.
Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day all. Thank you.
Most welcome. You too. Bye.
Thanks, Mohit. Let's move on to the next caller, Cluster.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have one question. In the MH serialization data request, there is a source GLN and destination GLN in shipping event. Could you please clarify the source GLN and the destination GLN? Is it a manufacturer GLN or supplier GLN?
Source GLN is something where the shipment is supposed to ship. So it should be MAH GLN. And destination GLN is something, the GLN where the shipment should be received at a destination. So these are the explanation or the indications of this GLN of source and destination.
Okay.
So when you perform shipping, right? So source,
yes.
this is the from, and destination is like the shipment should be received at this particular location.
Okay, shipping for the domestic manufacturer is the source GLN, right?
So see, the basic concept is whenever you do shipping, there are two entities involved. The
Yeah.
For example, we have two locations, A and B. In A location, you already have stock in A and you are shipping it to B location. So when you do the message, the A location is the source location and B is the destination location. So this is the basic concept. Shipping is from and to, source and destination. That's
What
it.
about this in image serialization?
Sorry.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah, most welcome.
Okay, and move on to the next caller, Nelson.
Hi. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Uh, Guys, I just have one question. I'm receiving some in-transit notifications in from the Tatmeen portal, and I would like to check, like using the SSCC, there it's coming in the in-transit spreadsheet, and putting, let's say, in the product verification, so I can get more information about this shipment. However, I believe the product verification only works if I have already received the item, correct?
Yeah, that is
And
correct.
yeah, so in this case, what can I do to get more information about the shipment? Only speaking with the supplier and trying to get information from him?
Yeah, right now this is the only possible solution. So we are looking into expanding this report and including more details, but that might be in next sprint and not right now, because we are engaging in more important ministries activities. So,
Mhm.
but this point is well known, and we got a feedback from the industry about this point, and we might enable this soon, but I cannot give you a definite timeline for that one. Right now, the only solution is you talk to the guys and get the details from there.
Okay, Muid, let me just ask you one more thing.
Yeah, sure.
What would be the best practice? Well, what you were like suggesting to everyone in order to manage this relationship between the suppliers? Uh, in order to manage all of the shipments that I'm receiving, should I always speak with the suppliers, send an email to all of them saying that we are live in Tatmin and this is our GLN, and all of the items that you are sending to us, you should send to us through Tatmin using this GLN, and you should inform us before you deliver. So we need to know if the item is in Tatmin so we can make the verification, right? What is the optimal way that the people are putting in their own procedures for to making the inbound?
See, this is purely, you can say, functional or transactional data that process that people are using. So, what you describe, people are normally doing this.
Hmm.
Nothing else. What you are described, whatever feedback we got from industry, they are doing the same thing that you described, because there is
Got it.
no other solution right now. Right now, there is
Got it.
nothing. So till we either we provide you this information that this is something that is coming to you in detail, or you get it from the supplier. There is no third option right now. So this is the taking the current scenario. This is the best possible solution what you explained, and I would say that you can go ahead with that one.
Got it. Okay, perfect. It's
Yeah.
just because one of the problems of this kind of way to work is that sometimes the supplier does not tell us on the email, they do not provide the EPCIS file, so we don't know that the shipment that we are receiving should be reported in Tatmin. So, and then later on, we just received the in-transit notification saying that this item were in Tatmin, and possibly the item should already be outbounded, So I just want to find some proper
See,
solution for this kind of thing.
for that one, Nelson, you are Nelson, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so Nelson, for this one, this should be a standard practice that whatever item you receive, you should send this data to Tatmin. I believe you are
Sure.
doing B2B commissioning, right? You are
Yes.
integrated, right? So whenever you are scanning your systems, there is an echo. One second.
Yeah, I believe now it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So whenever you are receiving something, always push this data to Tatmeen. So there will be two things. Either it will be successful if it's already on Tatmeen, or it will fail. So right now, this will smooth your process. If it fails, this means there's no data on Tatmeen. So you are good to go,
Hmm. So
right?
all of the shipments that I receive, I try to make the inbound
Yes,
process.
yes, because this is standard process, right? So you are integrated. So whenever you are scanning, you should send this data to Tatmin, because in future, let's say after 1 year, after 6 months, when everybody is onboarded, all the requests are uh, you can say all the parties are onboarded, every item is on the Tatmeen, then you will not even look for details from supplier. You will scan
Yes.
everything and it will go to Tatmeen. So follow the same process, scan everything and route everything to Tatmeen. This should be fine.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much for
Okay,
it.
most welcome.
Thank you. We don't have any more hand raised by any other caller. We'll wait for 2 minutes, Mike.
Yeah, sure be.
Yeah, we have one. Gulf Road. Gulf Road.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
A few days before, I forwarded an email to onboarding. So I just want to ask you, like, we received this, we are receiving this in transit list, right? Hello,
Your question is not clear. Can you come? Can you ask your question again, please?
hello, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. See, as we are receiving this in transit list, like, all those SSCC. So I just want to ask you, I received an email that you said you received, you can ship to any other location. What does it means like?
You received an email. You sent an email. We are not able
Yeah,
to hear you properly. You received an email, is it?
yeah, I received an email from the team onboarding. Yeah,
Okay. On the shipping notifications.
yeah.
Okay.
So
And so that notification is all about the products or items for your GLN where the status is in transit. So based on that, you will have to take the next step for performing the receiving action.
like how you said, if you received, you can perform shipping to any other location. It means like how?
No, still not. Your question is not
Yeah.
clear. Actually, can you?
Yeah.
Uh,
Question is to
yeah.
you. I forwarded an email to you regarding this in transit list. Okay.
Okay.
So you reply like this for SSCC, like in transit list, whatever we have pending SSCC. So you
Yeah,
said that
please,
if you
please go
received,
ahead.
you can perform shipping to any other location. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So how, like, if we received, so how we can ship to any other, like, we don't know that where we have to ship or like.
So, see, in transit is that item that is sent to you and you need to receive it, right?
Okay.
So you will do the receiving part.
We are doing receiving part, but
Okay.
what if we don't have like a physical stock and we don't know uh, where is this all SSC like resting and also like, so we have many SSCs in transit list on our GLN.
Hmm. Okay. And those were not sent to you,
No, they didn't send to us like.
but those were old. Now those items are not physically with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to see how you can manage it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for this one, you have those. See, if you have already physically sent those over, So this means you need to mimic the same thing on Tatmeen. You need to receive those items because
Okay.
you had for physically those items, and then you physically you must have sent this to somebody else, correct?
Yeah.
That is correct. So do the same action on Tatmeen. So Tatmeen should mimic whatever you are doing physically. If you are physically sending one item from one place to another, you need to do the same thing on Tatmeen. If you are disposing that off or that is removed, sending it back to the supplier. So whatever you are doing on physical ground, same should be mimic on your on the interaction with Tatmeen. So even if those are old, you have those SCCC, you can do manual receiving, you can do manual shipping from the portal, right? Then those items will be cleared.
But we have lots of like, uh, you can see manually it's very difficult, like one by one, and
So how many items are there?
we have. Let me.
So your problem is that you have a lot of
Yeah.
items
Yeah. Yeah.
and those were, you can say, those are already gone from your side,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing right now is you can say only point right now is to do this manually. There's no other way right now. Do one thing. I think just 1 second. Najwa, they already sent an email, right? This is the email. Yeah, so your question is, can we ask them to decommission those items?
Exactly. Yeah.
So decommissioning
And they were.
decommissioning only happens when you dispense it. So how will they dispense? How will they decommission it?
So the second question is to you. Like they were. It was like we were receiving in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Since we are following it's been 1 year, I think.
Okay.
So many of our suppliers, they were facing like error uploading data and all. So that time
Okay.
they treat as a normal shipment.
Yeah.
So now we don't have like we cannot receive it because we have an email
Hmm.
because they treat it as a normal shipment. So we
Okay.
cannot receive it.
Okay. So do
In
one
this case,
thing. Can you
we
give
are
me?
asking supplier also, but they are not replying. They are not saying anything.
Okay. So do one thing. Can you do me a favor and write a little bit more detail onto the email and tell us that these many shipments are there and these are all shipments. These are already not physically with us, and then we can go to ministry and we can ask them what needs to be done, because this is the data that is ministry's data, right? So we
Yeah,
need to get approval whatever we need to do. So write a
yeah,
little bit more detail, write your
exactly.
problems, and it would be great as much explained email as you can, so that this will really help ministry to take a decision.
Fine, fine.
So write an email and then we will try to help you out, and we will see what we can do, and then reply you back on top of it. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Uh, I think now we don't have any more hands raised. So, Mike, can we conclude this session? Okay, we have one more cluster. Cluster.
Hello, sir. We have received a file from one of our clients. They are the domestic manufacturers. So in that file, they have two GTINs, and the second GTIN have serial numbers. So the main parent, do not have any serial number. So how we will format the GTIN when we are sending the MH request through Postman?
You mean
Hello?
the formatting means the URN format?
No, the GTIN formatting.
Okay, if you are doing it through the Postman, then in the Postman collection we already given the formats. So you will have to follow that particular format, or
Actually, I
else you
have
will have to. Sorry.
okay.